Latest figures released by CoreLogic RP Data put Gosford, the unofficially named capital of the Central Coast, at the top of the list, boasting the region's shortest time on market for house sales at just 11 days. Frederick also gained a top spot as the quickest-selling suburb for unit sales at 21 days. LJ Hooker Gosford principal Nicholas Cusick said the Gosford development boom combined with a surge in land banking and off-the-plan apartment sales were driving buyers to move quickly out of area. Buyers are really starting to capitalize on what's happening in and around Gosford. Quote, Mr. Cusick said, the redevelopment plans for the CBD and the waterfront has drawn in a lot of buyers who recognize Gosford for its future potential. And let's face it, we still represent an enormous saving compared to not even an hour down the road where property prices jump considerably. People are moving here because they are realizing they can buy much better with their money than in Sydney. Meanwhile, Kariong, Yatalunga, Narara and Niagara Park also delivered a swift turnaround of house sales with figures well below half of the coast's average time on market of 48 days. In addition, coast properties are selling slightly faster than the country's two biggest real estate markets in Sydney and Melbourne, which recorded time on market figures of 52 days and 55 days respectively. Frustrated buyer snaps up tired old cottage. It took LJ Hooker Gosford principal Nicholas Cusick just 2 days to sell a rundown weatherboard cottage in the heart of Gosford for $480. Tired of missing out on other properties in the area? A Sydney investor put in an offer just hours after the tired-looking Bent Street property hit the market and without personally inspecting it. From the minute we listed the property, the phone and email inquiries came flooding in. Quote, Mr. Cusick said, we even had buyers thinking they could create their dream home by renovation. But it was a knockdown development site and the home was no value to the property at all. The Sydney buyer saw the value to invest in the redevelopment of Gosford and wanted to get in now. It was a land banking purchase for future development. So the buyer wasn't at all concerned with the condition of the home and happy to leave the tenant in place. Fastest selling suburb. House. Gosford. Time on market for house sales, 11-day. Kariong, 19-day. Yatalunga, 22-day. Narara, 23-day. Niagara Park, 23-day. Source: CoreLogic RP Data. Unit. Frederick. Time on market for unit sales, 21-day. Arumbar, 22-day. Bateau Bay, 23-day. Mardi, 25-day. West Gosford, 25-day. Originally published as Market Runs Hot for Fast Sale. News.com. Our privacy policy includes important information about our collection, use and disclosure of your personal information, including to provide you with targeted content and advertising based on your online activities. It explains that if you do not provide us with information we have requested from you, we may not be able to provide you with the goods and services you require. It also explains how you can access or seek correction of your personal information, how you can complain about a breach of the Australian privacy principles and how we will deal with a complaint of that nature.